People are fucking nuts. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a crazy story about my Vegas stalker. But before we get into that, I just want to let you guys know that yes, I did make my entire outfit from head to toe. I even made my earrings. So now that we have that out of the way, let's jump right into my story. So if you guys watch my videos and keep up with me here on YouTube or on Facebook, you guys would know that I went to Vegas this weekend with my friends. We ended up at Omnia the first night, and Omnia was amazing as usual. But then after Omnia closed, and it was really weird because Omnia closed really early that night. Maybe it was because it was a Sunday night, that's why Omnia closed so early. So we were like, what the fuck are we gonna do next? I don't want to go home. It's only 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's find somewhere else to go. So we're asking around different people. So we figure out that there is this club right across the street called Dre's, which I've never been to. So we go to Dre's, the line's super long, the line is for everything in Vegas. And as soon as we get in, everyone's like, okay, let's go get a drink. So I was just like, okay, so we head over to the bar, and we're standing there, and this guy comes up to me right away, and he starts talking to me and whatever. And I was just talking to him, whatever, I didn't really think anything of it. And then he said he offered to buy me a drink. And I was just like, well, I mean, I don't want to give you the wrong impression or anything, because usually when guys buy a girl a drink, it automatically means that, that I'm interested in him and that I'm leaving the club with him, or I'm obligated to hang out with him for the rest of the night, you know what I mean? So I made that clear from upfront. I was just like, you can buy me the drink, but I'm not obligated to hang out with you or, spend any amount of time with you. I was like, don't get me wrong, you seem like a nice person or whatever, but it's I'm on a Vegas trip with my girls, you know what I mean? And the trip is only 2 nights. I'm not gonna spend the rest of this night with a guy I don't even know. I was like, I want to be with my girls. I put it to him in the nicest way possible. He wasn't offended at all. And he was like, okay, whatever, I'll still buy you the drink. So he goes to the bar and he's ordering the drink, and as he's ordering the drink, he looks at me. And by the way, you guys, Dre's is a straight club, completely straight, and it's a hip-hop club. So it's a different crowd from Omnia. This guy turns around and he looks at me and he goes, I know what you are. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I know what you are, and I want it. I want it all. And he proceeds, you guys, as he's saying this, I want it all, to literally, he turns around and puts his hand up my leg into my skirt, this close to my crotch. And I literally just pushed his hand away from me. I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Because if I didn't push my hand away, you guys, he was gonna grab my crotch. So my friends saw that and they jumped in and they were just like, what the fuck are you doing? Leave her alone, blah, blah, blah. So unfortunately, this is not the first time that this behavior has happened to me. This happens to me a lot when I go out. So I didn't really think anything of it. I wasn't ready to freak out and just go call the bouncer or leave or whatever. It's just this happens to me a lot, where I go out and people think that it's okay to touch me, whether it's touching my hair. I've had girls freak out over my hair and come up to me and start grabbing my hair. That's not okay. Or men think it's okay and do stuff like this, where they come up to you and they touch your, whatever, your most private regions. They just grab it and they think that they're entitled to it because of the way that you're dressed, which is completely not true. At this point, I think it was just normal to me. So it was just as long as he doesn't fucking literally rape me or physically harm me, I was fine. You guys, I know how to handle myself in situations like that, especially when it's in a club. It's what is the most this man could possibly do in front of everybody, So I take the drink, mess. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go. And he was like, well, wait, before you go, can I have your phone number? And I was just like, this is exactly why I didn't want you to buy me the drink and blah, 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 whatever. And then he literally puts on this sad puppy dog face, you guys. And up until this time, I still think that he isn't a crazy person. Yes, he did try to touch my crotch, but I didn't think that he was nuts, you know what I mean? I did get into the situation that I was trying to avoid the entire time, which was I was trying to avoid feeling obligated to this person just because he bought me a drink to do whatever it is that he was asking me to do. And here I was in that situation, feeling obligated to give him the number because he bought me the drink. So I was like, fine, I'll give you my number. You know how like you give them like the right number, like but you do like 1 digit off? That's what I did. So I gave him my right number, but I did 1 digit off, like just in case, you know, anything were to come up, and like he would be like, wait, what the fuck? Like you gave me the whole wrong number? No, it would just be like 1 digit, like, oh fuck, I accidentally pressed 7 instead of, I don't know, 2 or whatever. But then he proceeds to say, let me call you right now just so that you have my number. And I was just like, no. I was just like, well, you can call me, but it's not gonna matter right now because I don't have my phone on me, which was a complete fucking lie. So he goes, okay, you know what? You can go hang out with your friends, but just so you know, I'm leaving the club with you. And I was just like, what? And he was like, yeah, I'm going home with you. And I was just like, oh, bye. And I literally just like, I did not even address it. And I walked off and I went to go dance with my friends. And we stay at this club until like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. And every like 20 to 30 minutes, he is like passing by just to make sure that I'm still there and like touching my leg and stuff from the knee all the way up, getting as close as you can possibly get to my private areas and trying to grab me. And I'm just like hitting his hand away like every single time. I'm just like, leave me alone, like what the fuck? And then eventually one of my girlfriends like had to jump in the middle again and like started cussing him out or whatever. And like, I was like, seriously, what you're doing, I don't know if you know, but it's not okay, you know? But then it was like 7 o'clock in the morning, everyone started like, you know, fading out, and we were just like, we need to go get food, we need to go sleep. We still have 2 days and another night here in Vegas, so we didn't want to like party ourselves out. So we're leaving, and I was like, hold up, you guys, like we can't leave until he makes his round, right? Because I know when he makes the round, he knows that I'm still there. But then he goes on his way, and like, I don't know where he goes, I don't know what he does, I really didn't care. Anyways, so he makes his round, he comes by, he sees that I'm still there, and we make a dart for it, you guys. We darted out the door so fucking fast, like running, and the thing is, Dre's is underground, so like we had to go up like all these fucking stairs just to get to the ground level, and we get to the casino level. And we're running into these like really cool girls. So we decided to like talk to them, like hang out with them for a little bit. And then you guys, like literally we're probably like 30 to 40 feet away from the entrance. I mean, it's from the exit, sorry, at this point. And I look over and he emerges from the depths of the club. I see his head emerging, like each stair at a time, like getting closer and closer to the ground level. I literally looked at my friends like, we have to go. He's coming. He's literally coming after me. He wasn't kidding when he said, I am leaving the club with you. So as I said, this is like 30 or 40 feet away, and he's walking really fast. We tell the girls that we're with what's going on, and they decide to stop him. So they went up to him and they started talking to him. I mean, I have no idea what they said to him, and my friends and I started running out of the friggin' hotel. And we got to the front door, and I'm freaking out, and my friend's like, calm down, like he's gone, like it's over, like he's not coming after you. So we started walking, and then we got like 2 or 3 blocks away from Dre's, and we're just like, fuck, like the hotel is really far, so let's stop a cab. So we stop a cab, you guys, and we get into the cab, and as we're getting in, we hear someone screaming my name. You guys, screaming my name. We turn around and the guy is literally running like 100 miles per second, you guys, like running after me, and he's like, wait. And we were just like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid? Like, are you kidding me? We literally all just like darted into the car, and he's approaching the car faster than no other. Like as we're getting in, he's getting closer and closer, and like we all get in, and my friend was the last to get in. Like literally the door slammed, and he got to the door the exact same time that my friend slammed the door. Like as soon as my friend slammed the door, his hand went into the handle, and my friend locked the door at the same time, like, and he tried to open it, and he started banging on the fucking glass to get in. You guys, it was so freaking scary, and we're screaming at the fucking cab driver, you know, like, go, and he literally just speeds off, and the guy's running after the car. You guys, as the fucking car is driving off, the guy is running after the car, screaming my name. He did not want to take no for an answer. Like, I tried to tell him on numerous occasions throughout the night, you know, that I'm not leaving the club with you. So then we go eat, we get back to the room, we all go to sleep, and the next morning we wake up, and my sister goes, oh my God, you guys. And I was just like, what? She goes, is this the guy from last night? And she pulls up a picture of the guy on Instagram, the guy's Instagram account. Apparently the guy found her on Instagram because my sister took like a lot of pictures or whatever that night and posted it and tagged all the clubs that we were at. She tagged Las Vegas and whatever. So I guess this guy like went searching and he found all the pictures that I was tagged in. Girl, he found her Instagram and went on her Instagram and liked all the pictures that she's ever had of me on her Instagram. Like, not even just from Vegas, like all the pictures that she's ever posted of me, like throughout life. I was just like, you know what, like fuck it, like I can't fucking handle this, like you need to block his ass. So she eventually just like blocked him. Lord, I hope that was the end of it. I hope he doesn't have my Instagram. I hope he doesn't have my information. Like, I don't know if he's gonna see this video. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for listening. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see all of you guys soon. Bye!